If I wanna be your lover tonight, would you kick me in the dick? Alright, yeah. Anyways, I don't know if I told you about this. Well, first off, I'm gonna have to post this to YouTube because all my fucking cloud services are all full. That's how many, dude. That's how many audio clips. That is how many audio clips I have. My Rogue One or whatever the fuck it is, the Microsoft one, the Google one, Dropbox, they're all full. We're talking like multiple gigs of this right here. So anyways, whatever. So this is going to be a random clip anyway, so nobody's going to listen to it anyway, but whatever. I wanted to tell you about this because no, I don't have good luck with anything, like, at all, ever. Now for, let's see, it's been well over a year. My headset for my PS4. Now, first off, I got an official PS4 headset. They have two of them. There's the silver and the gold. Now, the silver is a piece of shit. And they came up with the gold. Now, the silver, they discounted to like $25, which is why I got it. Where the gold, it's something to do with the little prong, little poker. It was something, I don't know, whatever. That was like over $100. And I was like, I ain't paying no $100 fucking dollars for a pair of headphones just so I can hear a bunch of fucking idiots while I play Destiny. Fuck that shit. So I went and got the cheapest one they had. It was official, because you gotta be careful, man. There's so many fucking versions out there. There's so many damn headsets out there, and some work and some don't, and 3x5 and 2x4s and whatever the fuck you got. There's all these different things, and I was like, fuck it. I'm just gonna get one that actually says PlayStation on the front of it. This is actually official PlayStation. I got it. Because I had met up some friends. I had met some friends on there, and we wanted to do the raid and stuff, and you kind of need to communicate. Well, I didn't have a headset, so I bought the fucking headset. I had the thing an hour. Not even an hour. Fuck it. I think it was like 40 minutes tops. And I had to get up and go to the damn bathroom. So I take out the headset, set it on the side of the chair, and no, actually, I had it for about 10 minutes and the band broke. That's right. The fucking band broke. The little head strap, it broke. It like snapped in half. I had it for like 10 minutes. Whatever. So I set it on the side. It was a little wobbly, but it could fit over my head, and I could hear and I could speak in the microphone. It was what I needed. Who cares? A little pissed that it broke, but okay, whatever. Anyways, I had to get up and go to the bathroom. And when I came back, the dog, he was still in his little chewing phase. He had chewed the fucking cord. I literally had the thing like less than 40 minutes, and the fucking thing broke once, and the goddamn dog had chewed it up. Okay. I was livid. I was fucking livid. I literally took that cord, I wrapped it around his fucking head 3 or 4 times, and I damn near tried to choke him out with it. Okay. I did. I admit that. That sounds like animal cruelty, but he got what was coming. He had it coming. Okay, and I guarantee you, since that moment, he has not chewed another cord. So he learned his lesson. I feel bad now, but in the moment, it felt right, and that's all I'm going to say on that. Like, I don't condone beating animals and shit. Well, kicking him in the dick, that's one thing. Giving a little kick in the ass, that's one thing. Especially this motherfucker. He likes to get in my way. Like, he purposely gets in my way. Like, if I get up out of bed, he will stand in the doorway between the bedroom and the living room, and he will stretch. He will literally put his little head, his little face down on the floor, and put his ass up in the air and stretch while I'm walking, trying to get through the door. So, I mean, a couple times I've actually had to boot him out of the way. I'm all for that. But like, as far as like wrapping a cord around his head, he had it coming. Let's put it that way. And like I said, he hasn't chewed the fucking cord. Actually, he's been very good. He hasn't chewed anything like that in a long time. But, he did go through that phase where it was like everything was nailed. It wasn't nailed down. He was chewing the fuck up. So anyways, I didn't have any more money for like at least a good another 2 weeks. So I had to go back online about 10 minutes after I had come back and explain to my friends that I just had a microphone and now it's gone. And I had it for like 40 minutes. Actually, I think it was probably closer to 20, but that's whatever. And I had to wait a couple weeks to get the new one. Well, I got the same exact one because A, it works, and B, it works, and C, it works. So I said, fuck it, B, it works. Well, sure as shit, within an hour, the fucking headband broke. Because, I take the headphones off and I kind of pull them out, and by doing so, it puts undue pressure on the strap, and it bloop, snapped in half. So I basically had a piece of tape wrapped around the fucking thing. Anyway, I said all that to say this. Occasionally, the dog will have a plastic bottle. Like, I'll give him sometimes a plastic bottle, or sometimes he'll get like a 2-liter soda bottle, or a tea bottle, like one of those big tea bottles, like those family-sized jugs, whatever. He'll have something, or an ice cream bucket or something. Like if I get one of those buckets of ice cream, when we get toward the tail end, I put it on the floor and he can lick it and he can play with the bucket. I don't give a fuck, as long as he ain't sticking up the bed, as long as the bed ain't all sticky. Anyways, occasionally when he's fucking around, he'll leave something underneath the chair. So when I put it down, it's the electric chair. When I put the footrest down, something will be caught under there, and into like crush under. You'll literally hear it crush, almost like like one of those cars in the little crushers. And so, anyways, I went to get up. Well, it was a week ago? Yeah, about a week ago. A few days ago. And all of a sudden there's something underneath my fucking chair. And I'm like, son of a bitch. Like, what'd you put under there, you son of a bitch? And he's looking at me like, I don't know. He literally had this look in his face like, I don't know what the hell you're talking about. It wasn't me. Well, I get up, go to the bathroom, come back, because I had to pee or whatever. Came back. I pull the thing out and I hear it crunch. And I'm like, what the fuck is under there? Not even paying attention. And excuse me, I get up again later, maybe an hour or two later. I hear it crunch again. I'm like, goddamn, what is it? So when I come back in, I had to bend down, lift up the chair, go over to the other side and see what's underneath. 'Cause I'm expecting like a plastic jug or something. I find my goddamn headphones. Somehow, because for over a year, my headphones have literally been sitting on the like, I'll take them off and I will put them on the arm of the chair, like around the arm of the chair, and they just sit there. And I had the TV remote there, and I had the PS4 controller on top of the TV remote. So I have all three things there, and they've been sitting there for 3 years, or over a year. Well, the remote's been there for 3 years, and everything else, but the headphones have been here for at least a year. Because I've had the PS4, I've had the PS4 for about 3 years. So this fucking controller has sat there for 3 years. This fucking thing has sat there for 3 years. Now occasionally it will tip over into the chair itself. Okay, you just pick it up, stick it back up there. No big deal. But the headphones have not moved because they're basically just like hugging the arm of the chair. And it's one of those big, bushy fucking chairs, the big thick arm chairs. And it just, and all of a sudden I look and I'm like, holy shit. How did this fall? I didn't even hear it fall. Or maybe I did, and whatever. I don't know. I didn't even realize that it had fallen. So I'm like, shit. And I go to pull it out, and the minute I do, one of the fucking headphones bobbles off to the side. It breaks off. The cord is all fucked up. And the band is completely broke. So now it's in like 4 different pieces, and I'm like, fuck. I think it actually still works. I think the one with the microphone still works. I probably would still work, although I have no way to put it on my head. I'd have to like strap it on with like tape and stuff. It just wouldn't be good. It was tragic, is what it was. The whole thing was just in shambles. And I said to myself, you know what? I'm gonna get a new one. I'm gonna try to get one. I don't know if it does though. Shit, I didn't even pay attention. I need to get one of those ones that have the flexible band because, like I said, I like to pull it off. You take it off your head. I got a big head, so I take it off, and I don't need the band breaking again. And I don't really like those things on my head anyway because I'm afraid I'm gonna go bald and shit. Because you got the thing that's rubbing on your fucking upper part of your head, and if I go bald, it's gonna be in the back or like around the top of the head. It's gonna be up in that region. Now I'm 40 and I'm not going bald, so thank the Christ. I still have a good hairline. Thank the Christ for that. Because my father went bald at like 25, okay? He was like a Hulk Hogan. Minus the pythons, okay? No. Thankfully, I got my hair from my grandfather, who had a good hairline. He was like in his 70s, and he had a good hairline. So, thank the Christ for small miracles on that. Okay. Although anything can happen, you know. Anyways, so I said, fuck, I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna go look for one. Now this fucking thing said it works with Xbox One, it works with PS4. I don't know if it works with Switch. I'm gonna have to try it when I get up. But I get it. I hook it up. PS4. It's like da-ding, da-ding. It's like right there. I plug it in and it's like, hey, here you go. It's ready to go. I go to the fucking Xbone, the X bullshit. Now keep in mind, I had the original. Xbox. I don't have the Xbox One S, the Xbox One X, the Xbox... Blah, 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 blah. I don't have the good Xboxes. I had the shitty original version of Xbox. So, I plug it into my controller. Doesn't work. Now, it comes with two different variants. It comes with the 3x5 plug-in, which is what you're supposed to fucking have. And it didn't seem to want to work. And I have USB. So I said, fuck it. I got up, I plugged the USB in. Now this thing has lights on it. It's beautiful little blue lights and shit. It's beautiful. I mean, for like $25, it's not bad. It's not the greatest headset, obviously. I mean, it's $25. Like some of these people, I'm gonna pay $300 for some Beats by Dre. Dre better come off and beat something else off, because he ain't paying $300 for that fucking shit, or $150, or $200, or $500. Fuck that shit. If the headphone ain't working, you know, for under $25-$30, it ain't worth it to me. Okay, it just ain't worth it. I'm not a headphone person. Like some of these people, these fucking computer nerds are going, hey man, the headphones on, guys. No, I ain't got time for that kind of shit. So anyways, I said, well, that's a good sign. It lit up. And of course I want to do a party, but you can't do a party because you have to have Xbox Gold. And I haven't had Xbox Gold for over a year. I haven't played that thing in a fucking... Dude, there has been nothing to play on that system. There has been nothing. I have not turned it on in over a year. I literally have not turned it on. And I hate to say that. I hate to say that because you gave it to me. I haven't even used it. I really haven't used it. And it pisses me off. Although I might start using it for like DVDs and stuff, but it just, oh my god. What? I don't know what the fuck they did with that original Xbox, but it is absolute fucking bullshit. Because what they wanted to do is they wanted to fucking ass hammer you and make you buy these specialty overpriced fucking bullshit things, adapters and bullshit that is completely unnecessary. Because guess what? The 360 had it right. The Xbox One S has it right, for the most part, from what I can tell. And the Xbox One X has it right. Just the original Xbox One. No, that piece of shit, that always on fucking Connect piece of shit, fucking NSA fuckery bullshit fuckhole thing, that don't even get me started. Because I had these delusions of fucking grandeur. I was gonna go on to Twitch and whatnot. I don't know if you can do YouTube or not, but I wanted to play Fable. I wanted to play through Fable Anniversary. I wanted to stream that shit. I wanted to get back into Halo. I was going to do Halo, because I'm basically going to put all the Halos on the system. The problem is I got to get the fucking discs, and when I moved everything around, I put all the Xbox games down at the fucking bottom. Now, luckily, I have the Master Chief Collection, which is questionable. And I have Halo 5, which is Xbox One, which I have like where I can get to it. But I didn't have Fable. I didn't have Fable 2 or 3. Not that I necessarily want to play those, but I don't have the ones that I want. I need to find reach, is what I'm saying to you, and I don't know where reach is. It's down there somewhere, and I have to get on my hands and knees. And oh my god, dude, I fucking got on my hands and knees last night. And you got a picture. Me on my knees. I mean, I would have been better off sucking dick or something, because it was just not good. Anyways, when I went to get up, something fucking popped in my fucking, like, knee. I don't know what happened. And it was swollen, like, right underneath the knee, like, where the calf starts, that part of the leg, like, right under the knee. It was swollen to an unbelievable amount. Now, when I come and get into the bed, I put my knee down, and when I did, it was so swollen, I literally lost balance and fell forward into the bed, and it hurt, and I'm like, holy fucking shit. I don't know what the hell happened. I wasn't on my hands and knees long enough to, do any permanent damage, but it was like, holy shit, the fucking thing started to swell up. It's like, are you kidding me? I mean, am I getting old or what? Jesus Christ. And I did find Fable, but I didn't find Halo Reach, and it pisses me off, because now I gotta go rooting around down there, because I'll probably do Fable 2 and Fable 3 if I can find them. They're there somewhere, I just can't find them, and they're all completely out of fucking order. And I gotta find Reach now, which is bullshit, because I really, really wish they had just made Halo Reach and ODST available through the Master Chief Collection. But no, it's got to be backwards compatible, blah, blah, blah. So now I got to get the fucking discs. Fucking bullshit. Or I could give them $30 for each one. I'm like, kiss my dick. I ain't giving you $30 for Reach. Okay, now when I have the fucking disc, you should be giving me Reach, you assholes. Instead of giving me the Reach around, you should be giving me Halo Reach, you fuckers. The amount of fucking crap you fuckers put me personally through, I'm surprised people give a damn about Xbox. I mean, those are some nerd fanboys who are buying that shit, okay? That's all I'm going to say on that shit. Don't get me wrong. The S looks really good. I like the Xbox One S. The Xbox One S is what the fucker should have been from day one. But it's not. It wasn't. It was a piece of garbage. And it pisses me off. Like I said, I wanted to stream, put the headset on, do the voice chat, the whole nine. And it's Microsoft. They fucking ruined it. The whole thing is a fucking farce. And I'm not going to drop however much freaking money it is to buy a damn shitty headset. I don't even know if I have the original headset. In fact, I think it might be behind that. I think it fell. It's behind that shelf, but I don't even know. I thought I saw it. Maybe I could use that. I don't know. Freaking stupid. Got a nice freaking headset. I can use it on the fucking Wii, for Christ's sakes. I can't use it on the Xbox One, the Xbone, the original Xbone. Are you kidding me? Fuck you, Microsoft. Greedy assholes. Yeah, you know what? They deserve everything that they've gotten. They were trying to get so goddamn greedy with that fucking machine that they have gone completely... their brand is completely destroyed right now. They are hoping Xbox One X helps their business, because their business is shit right now, and it's a fact. It's just a simple fact. People do not... There's no loyalty to that system anymore. Not from the masses. Everybody jumped ship to the PS4. The PS4 is doing it right. It was $100 cheaper. I hook up a random headset and it works, dude. It fucking works. Okay. The interface, I've tried to finagle the fucking interface today. I couldn't find a damn thing. I don't know where anything is anymore. Now, I know it's been a while since I've been on it, but they updated or something. I didn't know where any of the stuff was. It took me about 15 minutes to try to navigate and find my way through the thing, which I hate to admit that. But, well, the problem is they've had like 5 different versions of it, so it's like, I remember all this shit on the side. Well, it's not on the side anymore. It's at the top, but that's only if you hit your icon with your whatever those things are called, those avatars. If you hit that, then you see the stuff at the top, and you can go over that way and get to the settings. But that's only if you can get to the one section, but the section's over here and that section's over. It's just stupid, man. I mean, it's almost on par with PS3 interface, which everybody hated. I'm sorry, PS4 is killing it right now. I don't know what they're doing right exactly, but they're doing it right. I don't know. Now, there's a few issues. I mean, I'm not going to be completely, fanboy over it, but there's a few things they could do better, but I don't know, man. I go to the game, I see the box, and underneath the box it says, here's DLC for that. I go to Xbox One, I don't see DLC for that. I had to go to the store, click another button, click search to find ODST, which is supposed to work with, it's supposed to be download for, this was what it said, for Master Chief Collection. It was already downloaded. I then go to Master Chief Collection and I don't see it anywhere. I tried to update it, nothing. Now, I'm sorry, but ODST and Halo Reach should be part of the Master Chief Collection. It should be. It should be. It should have been free with the fucking product after all the shit that they did to fuck it up. Which, I don't even want to get started on what they did fuck that up. It's been 3 years since that piece of shit came out. And we just now, October 30th, I believe it was, got an explanation as to what the problem was. They basically fucked things up so bad that if they made any more changes, they got it almost sort of kind of working. And if they made any more changes, they were afraid that they would fuck that up. So they basically just said, our hands are tied, we can't do anything. But they never bothered to tell anybody that. And for 3 years, people kept thinking that 343 didn't give a fuck about Halo, which, how are you not supposed to think that? You got matchmaking that is fucked up. I think I did a clip about this the other day. You have matchmaking that's fucked up. And even at its best right now, it's still a little bit fucked up. It's still not perfect. And we just now, 3 years later, got an explanation as to what the hell was going on. And I don't know, man. It's just like, but seriously, I just want to play the fucking thing. I literally want to play the fucking thing. I want to come back to fucking Xbox. I want to come back to Halo. And guess what happens? I do, and it shits on me. It shits on me and reminds me why I hate the fucking product. I do. I hate the Xbox One. I really do. I love the 360. I mean, dude, the whole thing, the whole gaming, whatever you want to call it, has shifted. I love the 360, even though it was built by monkeys and the lowest common denominator with the lowest common piles of garbage that they could find. Red Ring of Death and disk read errors don't even get me started. But I loved everything about the 360 other than the physicality of it. Where I hated the PS3. Now, the PS3 was by far the more powerful system. It just had a shitty interface and the controller sucked. Now, PS4, the interface is good, it's usable, and the controller is good. Now, Xbox is doing the exact same thing. I'm sorry, that original Xbox One controller was shit. It was straight shit. The buttons stuck out like an old fucking broad's nipples. It was horrible. It was horrible. Because you're trying to go with this MLG e-nerd sport bullshit. That's all it was. They were trying to cater to that fucking shit. You're talking about 60 guys, usually with the name, the Optic. There's about 60 people who probably get intermingled in that group and a couple of the other groups. You're going to see the same guys all the time, basically, with like one or two people shuffled in and out here or there. Okay, this e-nerd sport shit caters to about 60 people, give or take. And a bunch of 12-year-olds who want to watch that shit and think it's something great and they want to be part of it because they want to go for the $1 million too. Bullshit. And that's what's wrong with Halo. That's why Halo's broken. Well, one of the reasons Halo's broken, and one of the reasons COD is as shit as it is. Because they cater to that fucking shit. Instead of taking a game that's there and having the e-nerd sport community rally around that and say, this is the game that's made and we're going to rally around it, they actually have fucking e-nerd sport guys come out and help make the fucking game. So the game is being catered to a bunch of fucking idiots, basically. A bunch of try-hard sweats who, by the way, don't represent the other 99% of the fucking people who are paying your bills. So you gotta... Now, I'm sorry, yes, Halo should be casual on some level. You can have the nerd sport and the competitive shit. You can have that on the side, but there needs to be at least, bare minimum, a fun-to-play, just mindless shooter. There has to be. Same thing with COD. I mean, I shouldn't have to treat it like a second fucking job where I have to train for 70 hours a week just to quote-unquote get good. You get good with these nuts, motherfucker. I don't want to hear that shit. You see all these little faggots in the fucking comment section. You just need to get good. You suck. And sucking has nothing to do with it. Sucking has absolutely nothing to do with it. It's about, am I having fun while I'm playing? Has playing gone from being fun to being a chore? Yes, it has. These games are a chore to fucking play. They are an absolute chore to play. There's nothing fun about these. I mean, you contrast Halo 5 with Halo 3. I don't know, I had a hell of a lot more fun in Halo 3. Just to run a gun and have fun is what it was. This stuff. No, you gotta get good. You gotta learn how to play, and you gotta da 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 da. It's like, and don't get me wrong. There should be room for that. I'm not being a complete asshole. There is room for that kind of stuff, but it can't be the end all be all of the fucking game. Your entire game should not register around that stuff. That should be a secondary thing, and whatever. And again, it's the same thing with COD. Well, COD's got its own fucking... Activision is just a shithole. The fucking laggy servers. God damn, dude. I mean, don't even get me started. Anyways, whatever. So I'm not exactly sure what I want to do. Because I was really had my heart set on streaming this shit. Now, I don't want to stream if I can't do the voice acting stuff, or the voice commentary. I suppose what I could do is I could stream it to Twitch with no voice. I could then go to my computer and save it, or actually, I don't know, fuck it, I could send it to YouTube, save it off YouTube onto my computer, delete it, and then I could do voiceover, do like 15-minute voiceover. So I could actually do like mini clips on like, you know, topics and shit, and just have gameplay over the back. But I don't know, people don't seem to. I mean, my entire channel would have to revolve around that kind of stuff, and I'd have to do it, you know, 3 or 4 times a week, if not daily for a while, just to get the fucking YouTube algorithm to figure out that I'm. Oh, God, don't get me started with that shit. Yeah, what I need to do is get a fucking Patreon. That's what I need to do. I need to do Patreon. I need to stream Twitch and shit, and just have people donate so I can get a fucking Xbox One. It's stupid. All these fucking nerds. I hate that, dude. I really these fucking nerds who are millionaires and shit on YouTube, they keep getting all these free fucking Xbox Ones. Dude, I'm sorry. That's fine, but like, for example, I just got a freaking controller for the Switch. Now, I didn't get the Pro controller because I wasn't going to spend $70 on it just yet. But I got this really cool one. It's a wired one, but whatever. It has no frills. This thing, dude, this controller is nice. I like this fucking controller. It's the one that's got the link on the side of it. It's black, and it's this rubber. Oh, dude, this controller is the best controller I've had ever. I like this controller. I can't believe Nintendo actually created this controller because it is perfect. It is literally perfect. You can even take the thumbsticks. There's 3 different variants. There's low, medium, and high, and you can have like high thumbsticks or low. And this thing is just fucking phenomenal. I may have to do like a review of this son of a bitch, because this thing is great. It is legitimately fucking great. Absolutely love this controller. The only downside is you can't turn the fucking switch on with it. So I have to get up to turn the fucker on. Oh, I hate that. Ugh. Anyways, I don't know why I was talking about that. I remember what I was talking about. But yeah, this controller, holy shit, dude, this thing is sexy as fuck. I like it. It's better than the PS4 controller. Now, I will say, Microsoft did get their shit in gear, and the Xbox S controller is definitely the one to go with for Xbox. That's a nice controller, too. That is a damn nice controller. The buttons are better. The shoulder buttons, they don't stick out like fucking dicks. Much better fucking controller. So I'm actually very happy with them on that. And I completely lost my train of thought. And I don't remember what the fuck I was talking about. And apparently it doesn't matter because the universe didn't want me to record it. So fuck you. Dude, come on, man. You gotta lay down. I know the blanket's all fucked up. You gotta get under the blanket from up here. I'm using the blanket up here for a pillow, which means there's a little bit here. You gotta lay at my side. Come on. Come on. I know you want to lay down by my feet, but you can't. Come on. Get under there. There you go. Anyways, what was I talking about? So yeah, I'm really pissed off. I'm really fucking pissed off. I need to set up a fucking Patreon or something and have people donate, because I'm tired of this shit. I should be one of these fucking, 200 million sub bullshit fucker, view people. Okay? I should be. I'm a fucking epic beast at this shit. Nobody cares. Nobody watches my shit. And it pisses me off. Yeah, I'm a little bit butthurt about that, but I'm not gonna lie. I mean, dude, there's some fucking stupid people on YouTube. There are some dumb fucking people on YouTube that have millions of views. Oh my god, this is one guy. He is retarded or something. He's just goofy as a fucking idiot. I can't even. Holy Christ! And he's got like 2 million views. I mean, are people watching him because they feel sorry for him? He's not entertaining. He's just fucking retarded. I mean, he's legitimately retarded. I'm not saying it like in a mean sort of way, mean-spirited way. The kid's goofier than a pet fucking coon. He's got 2 million views, pushing 3, and I'm like, I can't even get 3 views. I mean, what do I have to do? Start making noises like that? He makes these kind of noises. And the kid is just goofy as fuck. I mean, is that what people want? Do I have to go on YouTube and act like a fucking retard? I mean, God, I can't even bring myself to... Dude, you cannot lay down here. I am using the blanket for a pillow because you chewed up my other pillow. So if you want to get under the blanket, go fuck yourself and get back up here. I know... You see, the problem is you can't have it both ways. The blanket is up here. You want to be down there under the blanket. But you can't be. Now, come on. Quit fucking around. Here. Come on, you can lay over here by my side. I know. I'm sorry for yelling at you. Come here, lay down. There's the baby boy. There's my baby boy. Yes, Mr. Boots. I love Daddy. Daddy loves Mr. Boots. Yes, he does. And why does everybody feel the fucking need when they see my dog, they've got to smack him? You ever notice that? People always do that to dogs. They come up and they're like, hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. And I smack them on the side. What the fuck is that? Everybody does that shit. Like, hey, buddy. And the dog's like, oh. And it's like, come here. I know, baby. I know. You want to get under the blanket and you want to lay between Daddy's legs, but Daddy don't want you to lay between Daddy's legs. Come on. I know. It's okay. It's okay. If you hadn't chewed up that other pillow, Daddy wouldn't need the blanket to use as a pillow. Anyways, so whatever. I don't know. I got nothing. Fuck you. I don't want to talk to you anymore. I just wanted to bitch about this fucking issue because I was really excited about streaming on Xbox and, you know, getting back into Xbox and all this stuff. And Xbox basically said, no, fuck you. We don't want you. So, well, one of the reasons that I wanted to stream Fable, one, I wanted to play it again, and two, I just got done playing Mario Odyssey, and the very first song, I don't remember what the fuck the name of it, like Bonner, whatever the fuck it is, that first song that you get in the Cap Kingdom is extremely reminiscent of Danny Elfman, who did Fable music. So, again, imagine a very similar Nightmare Before Christmas kind of theme, that whimsical just greatness that Danny Elfman does. And this music is so fucking good. This one piece of music, I think the rest of the music is not, it's straight up garbage. It's not even that good. There's a couple songs, a couple ones with lyrics and stuff, but the base level of music on Mario Odyssey is not that good. It's just not. It's kind of boring, actually. But this one damn song, this very first one that you get in the Cap Kingdom when you first start the game, when it's going through the tutorial, that is fucking great. That is a great piece of fuck music. That is an absolutely great piece of music. And it's just reminiscent of Danny Elfman, Fable, all that whimsical shit that he does. Just fan-fucking-tastic. And every time I play that, and I've been playing it just recently, obviously, I'm like, God damn it, I gotta play Fable again. I want to play Fable. I want to play Fable Anniversary. And I was like, well, shit, I could stream this shit on Twitch. If I get a headset, I could stream it and do commentary. And I get a headset, and it's just... Oh, it's just such a fucking problematic piece of shit. I don't know, man. I don't know, it's just sad. Just the whole thing is just sad. I don't know why Xbox had to be such a trial and tribulation of fucking bullshit. I mean, the system is just a pain in the ass to use. I'm sorry. I want to like the system. I don't want to trash the system. I really don't. I'm not saying, oh, you're just a fanboy of the PS4. Actually, I am. I admit that. I'm a fanboy of the PS4 because it's good. It's actually a good system. I hated the original PlayStation. I think the original PlayStation was a clunky piece of shit. I didn't like 2 because it didn't come with memory. And 3 I hated. I just straight up hated. I used it. I bought it for like, I think maybe 6 exclusives. That was it. Most of which were God of War. And it was God of War and Ratchet and Clank were the only major ones that I was into. Maybe a little bit of what the name of that fucking shooter was. Can't remember the name of that shooter, but whatever. Not Killzone, whatever the other one was. The I can't remember the name, but whatever. But yeah. It pisses me off because I want to play this stuff, man. I want to get into it. I want to stream this shit. I want to be able to have voiceover and do commentary while I'm streaming this shit. I want to do this, but they don't want me to do it. They won't let me do it. It's like Nintendo. They don't want you fucking doing it. They don't want you streaming this shit. And I don't know why they don't want me to stream it. And they let you stream it, but you got to go through hoops to get it done. I mean, if thing isn't just plug and fuck play, then it isn't worth my time. And again, I got the original Xbox One. The S and the Xbox X, X1, X1, 2, 3, whatever the fuck it is. The Xbox 10, whatever the fuck they want to call it. That one probably has it figured out. You probably just plug in a fucking thing and go. They probably have that, I assume. For $500 fucking dollars. God. Or I could drop $250 and get the Xbox One S. Woohoo! Although I might actually get that at some point. Because I want the Blu-ray player. Not that I want to drop $250 on a Blu-ray, but to upgrade that fucker so I can use my goddamn headset would be worth $250 for me. Assuming I had $250 to actually do it, which I don't. And then if I get $250, why not save up another $250 and buy a fucking Xbox One X? I mean, what is the next system going to be called? Xbox One, Xbox X? Xbox One X? I mean, seriously, you got the Xbox One X, so the next one has to be Xbox One Xbox. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? Anyways, I don't want to talk about that anymore because that irritates me. Because, again, you get excited for something and then they just piss all over your face. They literally crap in your fucking mouth and act like you're supposed to enjoy it. You know? Usually I have to pay extra for that kind of treatment. But, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. But, yeah, this headset's not bad. I mean, for $25, it's not bad. It's not the greatest sound, but it's not horrible either. So, at least I got the PS4 covered. Maybe the Switch. I think it'll work with the Switch too. But whatever. Another thing, I'm so sick and tired of these freaking systems, man. Why is there no fucking memory? Why? I mean, the Switch has 32 GB. You know what you can do with 32 GB? Nothing. No, Xbox and PS4 have 500. That's still not enough, especially when games are 70. I mean, Jesus, Destiny is like 72, or it was at one point. I don't know about the new one. It's like, are you kidding me with that shit? You get like 6 or 7 games, that thing's filled the fuck up. And that's not even digital shit. That's just, we got to install the fucking game because you bought the disc, and we got to treat it like a mini PC. And give me a break. Give me a break with that bullshit. I'm tired of this PC bullshit too. You know, I play console because I want the console. I don't want the fucking PC. If I want an F5 escape, oh shit, gotta update my drivers, crash, bullshit. It feels like every game that comes out this generation, this is by far the single worst generation ever. It is. It's the single worst fucking generation ever, which is ironically an issue because Nintendo is actually doing really good. I mean, Xbox is garbage right now. I mean, you have to admit, even if you're the biggest Xbox One fanboy, Xbox One X, Xbox One X, whatever the fuck it's called. Even if you're the biggest fanboy, you have to admit that presentation that they did, that reveal, really hurt the brand. And that's coming off all the Red Ring of Death, that's coming off all the bullshit, and then just all of that crap. Yeah, I have to admit the brand has been seriously compromised. It has. I mean, they've gone a long way to try to pull it out of the gutter, but it's still got the stink on it. Okay, you can smell that shit from a mile away. I mean, yeah, this is like the single worst freaking generation ever. Games are being shipped that are broken. They all have day one fucking patches, and they're all broken. I can understand if there was like a game that was seriously broken. Like, No Man's Sky was broke as fuck. I mean, I have never, in my 25 plus fuck years, going on 30 now, years of gaming, I have never seen a game that fucking broke before. And I played E.T. on E.T. Extra Testicle on Atari. That game was just dumb. Okay. Like, you had to... Okay, that's what you had to do on that game. You literally had to go to the left one screen, down one screen, right one screen, pick up a dot that was supposed to be either a Reese's Pieces candy or a bomb. You couldn't really tell. You had to go back to the starting point. I think you either had to go up or you had to go left again, or right again, excuse me, and then go all the way to the edge of the wall on the right and plant the Reese's Pieces or bomb. Again, it's hard to tell because they were dots. One was Reese's Pieces, the other was a bomb. Now, why E.T. had a bomb, I don't know. Was it a bomb, or am I confusing that with... No, it was either that or the Raiders of the Lost Ark. That was another fucking winner. Holy shit. But anyways, you had to go do this. And no, they never told you what the dot was. They never told you where to put said dot. So you basically are just $60 or whatever the fuck it costs. Running around the fucking place, going from screen to screen with no real understanding what to do. And then once you plant the bomb, I think it opened up an area, and then it sort of kind of made sense after that. Although I don't know to what extent that I could say that, but because you got it to the point where it's like you didn't know where to go. You didn't know what to do. It's just stupid. Now, I played that fucker, dude. I played that as a kid. I played that a lot because we had it, and once you drop like $50-$60 on a game, $80, whatever it was back in the day, that's all you had. That's all you had. Till like Christmas. So you played the fuck out of it, even if it made no damn sense. You had to play it because you had nothing else. It was either that or play the 3 other shitty games that you had. I mean, yeah, you can go back to play Pitfall, which was always a fucking fun. That game was fun. But how many times can you play Pitfall? So you get that and you want to play Atari, and it's like, what the fuck? Anything on the Atari was kind of crap. But then you got E.T. Because again, you couldn't afford to get bad games. Okay, not at the price, and not at the expense of, okay, this is it for months. Maybe even Christmas time. Like, because my mother was into it as well, so, I could persuade her to get a game once in a while, because she liked them too. So, I had that going for me, but, like, if you were a regular kid, and your mother's like, okay, fine, I'll get you a game, that was probably all you had. You might have, like, 3 games total. Or, like, people like me had, like, 10 or 15. I was always that kid. I always had the latest games and the ones, because back then it was really fun because you go to Toys R Us, you didn't have internet. You really didn't even have Nintendo Power at the time. You had maybe EGM, I think, back in the day, and GamePro. And you get these fucking magazines and it's like, holy shit. You see like a screenshot of Mario and it's like, holy shit. The new Mario game, wow. It looks like, you talk about some hype. Holy crap. You didn't know when it was coming out. They never told you. They never told you. They never said, oh, it's going to come out, December 7th. They never told you December 7th. They told you go fuck yourself. So every time you went into Toys R Us, I remember going into Toys R Us. That was such a fucking great experience. And then they ruined it. They remodeled the fucking store. Because the way they set it up, you had literally this maze you had to go through. I'm talking the one in Utica. I don't know if they were all like this, but you had to go through this maze. Where the door was, because they basically blocked off the indoor and the outdoor. And they had like this wall of stuff. And it made like almost like this L shape, and you had to kind of go like in the door, you had to go right, forward, left, and then when you went forward, the whole store opened up. And I don't know if they did that purposely, but man, I remember as a kid, you run through there, and there's some cool toys, and you kind of want to look at them, you're kind of looking at them quick as you go by, you're like, eh. And then when you come around the corner, there's board games, I remember there's like Monopoly and stuff, and Clue and Risk and all that shit. But you go down and it opened up into like this white behemoth of an area, and there was all these glass cases like just from head to toe. And you gotta remember, I was a kid, so I was probably a little bit shorter, and they had the game systems on display. You had the NES sitting there. You had the little zapper gun. You had all that stuff, and they had the little tickets. You had to pick up a ticket. Like you won the NES. You know, it was like $200 or no, it was $150. So you pick up the ticket. You know, so on and so forth. And then they had wall-to-wall games. Oh, it was so freaking cool. And they didn't even have like the games. They had the games in the back behind like lock and key. So they had this little flap, and it had like the cover, and on the back you could flip it and read it. Of course, it was upside down, but whatever. And then they had the little ticket you pull, and you go and you cash out, and then on your way out you go to the little lock and key area, and you hand them the ticket, and they go and get you your shit. And I just, dude, oh my god, and it was just wall-to-wall games, NES games, and SNES games, and it was so cool, because you never knew what the fuck was out. You go, and you're like, holy shit, this is great. This is fucking great. And of course, back then, you could only go by the cover and the title. That's why a game like Metroid, the original Metroid, was interesting, because you had to go, again, just by visual. You had no clue. There was no demo, there was none of that shit, there was no preview, there was no review, nothing. And it's fucking insane. I remember, shit, man, this is even up to like 1995 this was going on. Because I had graduated high school, that's what it was. And my mother said, you know, you want a gift? You know, pick out 2 games. And keep in mind, they're like $50 a piece. And was it 95? Was it? It had to be. Yeah, it absolutely had to be. Yeah, it was 95. It had to be. Now, I don't know when the game came out, but I picked up 2 SNES games. Yeah, I was right, because it was SNES, because the freaking N64 wasn't out until I think like 97, 98. And I picked up, see, what was it? Oh, what was the other one? I can't remember. Oh shit, I can't remember what the other one was. But one of them was Chrono Trigger and something else. I can't remember. Fuck, I can't remember what it was. But I remember that moment. It was so freaking cool. Now, I didn't know what Chrono Trigger was. It was like, oh, it just... And it was one of those things where it's like, I made a good decision. Like, that's like one of my favorite games of all time. Actually, I remember, because you came over and you started playing Chrono Trigger. And then I played... Oh, damn it, what was the other game? I played one, you played the other. And I can't remember what the other one was. It was a good one, too. It was another good one. Oh, dude, I can't remember. Fuck. I'll have to look, because... Anyways. Yeah, I remember that day, though. I remember I picked up... I'll know it when I see it. I would be like, yeah, that was it. I remember it. But just for like right now, for this moment, I can't remember what that second game was. It was Chrono Trigger and something else. Oh, damn it, I can't remember. It pisses me off. I almost want to say Secret of Mana, but it was not Secret of Mana. Damn it, I can't remember. Whatever. Anyway, it's neither here nor there. But yeah, shit, I remember, what was it, whatever year the N64 came out. Oh, that was such a weird freaking time, because you were doing that job where you're cleaning up the parking lot and shit, and I would go with you. And we ended up going to a store, and I ended up picking up, this was in November, I ended up picking up Mario 64. Now, I had been playing Mario 64 in Walmart because I was just enamored with it. Because you gotta understand, we were going from 16-bit to these 3D games, which between Zelda and the Mario game, the two Zeldas in the Mario game, dude, that was fucking phenomenal. I worship this system. Like, if I saw a clipping, I would clip it out and put it in this book. I had this book full of shit. It was like this entire history of the Nintendo 64 and the articles, and I had a whole bunch of stuff, like pictures and angles, and I mean, it was great. I love that moment. I have not been that hyped for a system in a long fucking time. I'm not even really hyped for the Switch. I mean, there's a few issues, but there was just something about the N64. There was just something about the time, what it was offering, what it actually accomplished. I mean, there was some good shit there. Now, it's a little clunky today, but oh, God, it was so fucking great. And I remember I ended up getting Mario 64 sometime in November. And I wasn't going to get the system until after Christmas with Christmas money. Which was bullshit. I mean, I studied that fucking thing. The box art. I mean, literally, I'd sit there and hold it and just look at it. I remember laying in the bed reading the instruction manual and just looking at the pictures and wondering what the fuck is gonna happen. And it was just, oh, dude, it was just such a fucked up time. I mean, compared to like what we have now, like the new Mario game came out and it was similar, but it wasn't the same type of hype. And I don't know. And then I finally got the money. Christmas. It was right after Christmas. You and I were in Utica. I remember this. And we went to Toys R Us, and I got the N64. Oh my God, I remember that. That was such a weird time. You and I were at fucking Walmart, and I don't remember anything except for being at that stoplight right there because there's Toys R Us, the stoplight, and then there's the mall. The stoplight is right at the mall, and I remember being at that moment. I had the thing literally on my lap, and it was just exciting as dicks because I had like a game. I think I may have had enough money to buy another game, and I don't remember what it is. I almost want to say it was a Star Wars game. No, that was GameCube. Yeah, because GameCube launched with 5 titles. And 2 of which weren't even on launch day. It was after launch day. Because that thing came out in November, I think. Late November. And it had Luigi's Mansion. And it had Star Wars, that battle game, that space shooter game. And then for Christmas, I took my money, and I actually got the system for Christmas that year, so I didn't have to use my Christmas money, thank the Christ. And I ended up buying Smash Brothers and Pikmin. And what was cool about that is I didn't really know anything about either one of the titles. I just got them simply because there was nothing else to buy for the system, and it wouldn't be for a while. And I'm really glad because I liked both games, so it was actually pretty cool. Yeah, it's like I have these weird fucking memories and shit of gaming. It's been like a big part of my shit, you know? And I can't say they're like fond memories, but they're like just memories that are there. It's weird. I mean, they're good in the sense they're not bad. You know, it's not like I was being raped in a corner or something, but I don't know. They're like little snapshots of the moment. And it was like whatever. Anyways, I don't know why I got talking about all that. But you know, hey, it's what I do. Gaming's what I do. Of course, the problem is everybody and their fucking mother's trying to stream now, and it's like, I'm going to be the next big YouTube sensation. I'm not looking to be a big YouTube sensation. I don't even give a fuck if people watch. I just stream for my own personal benefit. You know? I stream because it makes me happy. I don't give a fuck. I don't care if people want to watch me or not. I don't care if people even give a damn. You know? But, whatever. It's not like YouTube's gonna promote my shit. I mean, it's just YouTube promotes some of the dumbest fucking people I've seen on YouTube. There's some dumb fucking people who get promoted. Like, you go on there and it says recommended for you, and it's some fucking schmuck who's not even, I mean, I'm sorry. The guy's a piece of trash. The guy's a literal piece of trash. Or some dumb bitch with big boobs who's like, oh, look at my big titties. I mean, come on. Already she's got 156,000 views and you know 2 million subscribers is because she's got big tits. That's it. That's it. She flaunts that shit. I got big tits too, but it not, those man titties. Nobody wants to see that, I mean, dude, I'd flaunt that shit. I'd flaunt it for a couple million views. I ain't gonna lie. I mean, seriously, I should start staging shit around the house. I should. Like, set up cameras and shit. And just take, I should literally just show people my day. Like, what I'm doing right now, just record it. Just record it. Record me recording this. That's what I should do, laying here in the bed. I should show the mess that the dog made. I should show myself trying to clean it up. And 2 minutes later, my back goes out and I gotta stop. But it's like, who's gonna watch this? I don't even want to watch that shit. So why would anybody else want to watch that, Now, if I had somebody else I could bounce ideas off and we could do stuff and, like, just get up and go to the store kind of a thing, we could vlog that shit. People would care. People would actually be interested. Because there's, you got, like, one person trying to vlog. It just ain't the same. You got a bunch of people trying to vlog. Like, shit, man. I wish YouTube was a thing. I mean, it was, but not like the way it is now, or was just recently. But I kind of wish it was the way it was back with Dale T, and I had a decent camera, man. I would be recording him 24/7, dude. Everything he did would be recorded. And people would love that shit. I guarantee. People would love to watch Dale T. Just be stupid. Just every stupid little fucking thing he could possibly do. That motherfucker would make me money. He'd be like the angry grandpa. He'd be like the angry dumbass because it's Dale T. What the hell was that? Fucking dog yawning. What a douche. Anyways, you know what? I don't want to talk to you anymore. So anyways, whatever. Anyway, fuck you. I'm done.